Welcome back to the Swordfish stream, everybody. Sorry about that. We lagged out earlier. Seems like everything, hopefully, is under control. Hopefully. Again, I'm really hoping here that we have everything. Ajax, unfortunately, could not stick with us any longer here again. What are you? Start to our stream, though. Again, we're probably gonna have these on separate videos, but this is the follow-up after Rizzlers vs DNA Alpha. Again, stream had some internet issues, we lagged out. We got the internet back online, so we'll have our next two matches coming up very soon. First up, Swordfish Moist versus Radiance Draco in a Challenger 2v2 matchup here for the Skyward series, and then following it will be a Premier 2v2 matchup between Happydgesports Double Bubble and Tuesday, Unknown Esports. Again, first up, Swordfish Moist, Radiance Draco. What a lineup indeed. Here we go. Look at that. That is just a good looking lineup, that for sure. Again, some strong teams in waiting here. Swordfish Moist are 2-0. Radiance Draco 1-1. And we have seen Raheen, again, our last match we saw Raheen and when he played on the Rizzlers, so a lot of things that could help him out here. And again, will be a best of 5, no more best of 7s anymore, just best of 5s here for the Skyward series. Week 3 again, good amount of action, and these teams really want to go and just push and do everything they can to get these wins. Only again, we got a pretty big match on our hand. See which of these two have what it takes. A reminder, after this, we're going to be seeing Happydgesports Double Bubble taking on Tuesday, so the action continues here on this stream. Don't worry, you'll be seeing a lot of action between these different teams, but again, so far, it's just this. Swordfish Esports 2. This is actually the first time I think we got to see Swordfish Esports. This is not the first time we've seen Swordfish Esports on the stream. It's the first time we'll see them, though, for Skyward series. Sure, and I think in a matchup like this, I believe the only time we saw them earlier was when they played in that LDC Invitational back before my 2-week hiatus. It's nice to see them back here. What will be the first Skyward Series match on this Skyward Series Season 2 match on this stream. That will be, again, very fun indeed, as we do wait for both these teams to join. We know we're going to get a good amount of Skyward Series fans in this one. Big match, that's for sure. Just waiting on the matches. They'll be up any moment. The match will start in about 5 minutes from now, and obviously, with it being 5 minutes until the match, we got our prediction poll. It will be up as soon as I actually make it. I actually forgot to make it. Let me... Swordfish, again, it is Swordfish Moist taking on Radiance. Almost said Define, that is not the right team. There you go, taking on Radiance Draco. Team that has been around for a while, actually. These guys are known for aggression, especially. I mean, if you saw Raheen, yeah, he's pretty aggressive, but he's got two other really good teammates with him here, Jets and Dr. Ukulele. They are 1-1. As I said before, they are 1-1, having suffered a forfeit loss in Week 1 against Latin 7 Infinity. So far for them. They do have a decent record, though, again in Week 2, having to get their win over New Age Dragons in a sweep. They swept them. They're pretty good at doing that. They sweep a lot of teams, whereas for Moist, 3-2 over Milky Militia, and 3 over FFE Melons. And these teams, still early on in the season, though, we don't know who will win or who will take this. Really, I can't say too much about these teams, but we're going to be seeing them here very soon in this matchup. Wait for them here. As it is, again, Swordfish Moist, Radiance Draco. Where is it? It is... where is that? I'll find it. There you go. There you go. Info's now been sent to both captains, so we should have this match starting in any moment. just making sure we're flicking through things, making sure everything is set up and ready for, again, this best of 5. And an important matchup for these teams. So again, we're going to be getting... we're going to get them in the lobby any moment here. Again, that's what I'm checking over here on my right. Make sure that they actually have joined. As we can confirm that, we'll be getting this series underway. Again, let's take a look at that roster lineup here. Swordfish Moist taking on Radiance Draco. I'm excited for this. This is a big match. Both these teams. Again, every match kind of is when you only have a 7-week regular season, but these teams, again, Swordfish, they want to keep that undefeated record, and honestly, I can't blame them for that. Definitely a lot of reasons for them to keep going and keep doing what they're doing. Because again, just waiting on them here. As soon as we get confirmation from these players, they are in the lobby. We'll be good to start. We're getting very close to our match start time. Reminder, again, only a best of 5 here, so this one will be a little bit shorter. What we saw just before in the Illusion Academy Championship Series finals. Again, what's fun about 2s, though, is how many goals are scored. I think 2s is really an interesting playstyle. It's one of those ones where people kind of sleep on it, but it's the most popular playstyle in Rocket League for a reason. Sorry, the most popular playlist in Rocket League for a reason, because it is just that fun. You get space, you get to show off your 1v1 mechanics, but you also still have a teammate there to back you up, so people kind of feel free to kind of take those risks, which is always fun, I think. I love seeing players take risks, kind of do things that maybe are outside of the box. We'll see what happens here is a follow coming in from Rebel. Oh no, a sub coming in from Rebel. Thank you for the sub. How are you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well, Rebel. Nice to see you again. We're sticking around again. We got exciting matches coming up here. And our next one will be Swordfish Moist, Radiance Draco, and then after we'll be doing Happydgesports, Double Bubble, and Tuesday of Unknown Esports. You like the new graphics, Rebel? I know you've been on the stream a couple times, so you're pretty happy to see it look like this. Nice stream, right? I'm happy with it. It looks amazing, by the way. I love this stream. I got a second monitor too. Just everything's being upgraded. Yeah, how are you doing? Again, Rebel, it's nice to see you, man. Really nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. As, again, we're going to go actually in-game here, because you guys should be joining any moment. Oh no, Rebel, you're telling me I'm the man. That's so nice of you. As a raid coming in from True Fatal. Thank you for the raid, True Fatal. How was your stream, man? I hope I have a feeling you're probably playing some Rocket League, but hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, man, you like the new stream? Looks good, right? Yes, it is still the same Sporty FC. Again, hopefully your stream was nice there, and we're just about ready to get things started in our best of 5 here. The first Skyward Series match of the Skyward Series Season 2 match on this stream. You went 3-0 in your series. Good job, Fatal. That's an impressive result. I'm also hiccuping a little bit. I think I ate a little too quickly. There we go. Again, we're just waiting here for both teams to join on in. As you can see, Draco's got their players, Raheen and Jets. It was an amazing job. I'm happy to hear that, Milkcat. Happy to hear that. Good job, Fatal. Congratulations again. We got Swordfish, Moist, Radiance, Draco on the stream. We should be getting these teams in any moment here. Draco is in. We're just waiting on Swordfish. As I think teams are given up to 15 minutes after the match start time, so we'll just be waiting on them here. Again, big match, big best of 5. Swordfish Moist is currently 2-0, Radiance Draco 1-1. Need to wait for them. Here as again a Skyward series match. I'm gonna see what's happening with Moist. I think they're okay. They might just be doing. I think they're just doing some warm-ups. Is all. Yeah, I think they're just doing warm-ups. So we waiting on them here. Again, sorry about the delays, everybody. Trying to see what's happening. Because yeah, we are seeing some delays here as hopefully we got Swordfish Esports in here any moment. Because we do have Radiance Draco here. They're waiting pretty patiently, I'll give them that. But again, if we don't get Swordfish Moist in here, I would hate to call it a forfeit. We'll be waiting for them. We'll wait. And hopefully all of you in chat are doing well. Tell me how y'all are doing. There's a follow, another follow coming in. Here. Oh no, it's a sub! Oh, Lexi with the sub. Hello, Lexi. How you doing? Nice to see you. I see Lexi and Rebel coming in here on the stream. How you all doing? By the way, you like the yeah, I guess I could show off the new stream overlays. Here. How y'all doing? Hello. It's me again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And here's our match coming up. Swordfish Moist, Radiance Draco. We're trying to get Swordfish Moist in the lobby. Again, do apologize for that, as they should be here any moment. It's nice to see you. Hello, Ethic. How's it going, everybody? How was vacation? Oh, it was amazing, Lexi. Thanks for asking. I was with grandparents. It was just a nice little way to kind of rewind. Nice. Unwind. There you go. That's the right word. Unwind. Kind of relaxes. Yeah, again, we're gonna see what's happened here. Draco is still in the lobby, so Swordfish Moist. I'm surprised that they haven't joined yet. I'm gonna see what's happening here with Radiance Draco. And we'll be getting to you very soon here. Where are they? I'm gonna make sure I can message them. Because, yeah, we are having some issues getting in the lobby. As they should be joining any moment here. Again, apologies for the delays here. We are having some issues connecting Swordfish Moist to the match. But again, hopefully all of you in chat are doing well. It's nice to see a lot of returning faces. Again, this is some fun matches. This is not the last match tonight. We actually have one more match following this. Here it is. Here's our schedule. Again, we just saw DNA Alpha take down Rizzlers in the Championship Finals 4-2. Now we got Swordfish Moist, Radiance Draco, and then we'll end with Happydgesports Double Bubble and Tuesday from Unknown Esports. So, again, some fun matches here in our lineup. Both of the last two matches are 2v2 matches, so get to chill, watch a lot of fun mechanical plays go in, I'm sure. We'll start with the Challenger, we'll end off with the Premier. Hello, Efo. Oh, new overlays? I'm happy to hear that, Rebel. Yeah, man. Again, big shout outs to LNDR, if you guys know who LNDR is. He's the guy who created Carl and Barl. I know, interesting names, of course. He's the guy who created that. Again, a great guy overall. As we see Daffy and Skillers have come in, so with them in here, we'll just wait on Giats to join back. We'll get this series started again. Apologies for the delay, but seems like everybody is here. Well, everybody except for Giats, but there's Giats. I was gonna say Giats will be back any moment. Here we go. Let's get the series started. Not too worried about being a little late on for this one. It is 2v2s after all. And it is Skyward series action. Best of 5, 2v2. Swordfish, Moist, Radiance, Draco. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get right into the action. Here we go. Swordfish, Moist, Radiance, Draco. A match to be excited about. And a goal right off kickoff. Daffy Ducks will take the first one here. Radiance, Draco. Not on the same page here, and that one is a quick start to our Skyward Series match. I built it up, I built up this match, and this is what happens. Oh my. Well, here we go. We'll get right into it here. Swordfish Moist already up by 1. They are the favorites in this one at the 2-0 record. Radiance Draco having lost week 1 due to a forfeit. See who comes out on top in this one, as we just saw him just last match lose on the Rizzlers, so just to add more issues to Rico's situation, Raheen's not going to be feeling as good as he maybe could be with a tough loss like that, having lost in Game 6 to a really tough DNA Alpha side. In a lot of situations, players who lose like that just have a tough time being able to bounce back as well. They might not play nearly as confidently as they could be. But there are players who do play well under that. Even when they lose, they feel really good. Especially against a team like DNA Alpha, who did just play so well. Raheen might actually be playing better than if he didn't play against them. It'd be like a warm-up match for him. As here comes Giats, there's a shot, and there's a goal for Radiance Draco. So far, it hasn't been Raheen who's really been making waves. It's been Giats, as that dunk on Skillers will give him an opening. He'll find past Daffy Ducks. It is Radiance Draco who tie this one back up as a raid from Falcons. How you doing, Falcons? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. I would assume I know what you probably are streaming on your side, but of course, thank you for the raid as here's a goal from Skillers. I'm not even paying attention at this point. I blame Falcons. No, Swordfish Moist will get a lead here in this one as that one bounces for Skillers and he'll put it in the top right corner. And yeah, this is an interesting matchup. Swordfish Moist, Skillers, Daffy Ducks, Radiance Draco, Giats, and Raheen. What's fun is, again, this is the first Skyward Series match also on this new overlay, which I think looks amazing. You just casted New Age Bandits! Ooh, how did Bandits do? I'm on New Age, so I'd be unofficially rooting for the Bandits there. On that match. The Rocket Buds, that's a nice matchup. That actually sounds pretty good. Rocket Buds, I think they're pretty good, if I'm not wrong. Pretty sure that's a pretty solid team in the Skyward Series. As Falcons are doing well distracting me, I'll give you that. As Swordfish Moist still up by 1. Not a lot of goals has really been scored in this game, as that one almost got passed right to Raheen. Draco, known for their aggression, but you can see in this game, not really getting a lot of it with Swordfish Moist playing to that level. Touch from Raheen, left to the midfield. In comes Skillers. Giats now. Skillers misses his challenge. Giats looking to try to tie this thing up for Draco. Raheen not past Daffy Ducks. Swordfish Moist, while has been low scoring, they don't mind. They've been holding up this pressure. Rocket Bud swept Bandits. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was really rooting for the Bandits there. They didn't pull out the win on that one. But again, that sounds like a fun match, though. As again, we got 2 matches tonight, Falcons. Also, Falcons, you like the new overlay, I'm sure. I'm going to let everybody know there's a new overlay. You like the new overlay? I think it looks sick. Here is Swordfish Moist trying to find a third, and they get it. It's Skillers again, his second goal of the game. He's got 2 goals on 3 shots. Daffy Ducks, at least 2 assists. Let's check. Yeah, he's got 2 assists in this game with Skillers. Swordfish up 3-1. Pressure really working for this team here. We'll see what else they can do as a dunk there. Skillers. Challenged by Giats. Now Raheen, who's waiting on the goal line. He's got a full tank of boost. What does he do with it? He's got the dribble. Oh, and he gets around both! My goodness, Raheen! Oh, that is cheeky from him! A smooth play from Raheen! He just faked out the entirety of Swordfish Moist. Look at that little touch. It causes a collision in the midfield, but he'll come out of it. Raheen gets past them both. A beautiful goal from Raheen. My goodness, that was incredible. Radiance Draco now only one goal away from tying this one up. Again, it's Raheen who's waiting. A very risky play to do that in front of his own nets, but he's obviously pretty confident, and he should be. He has a strong mechanical ability. Not too surprised to see him maybe try to play that way, trying to force Swordfish Moist to play more aggressively than what they're used to. And it's Giats down the field looking for Raheen. That touch from Raheen goes wide. He bumped out the last defender. A chance for him, but he couldn't put it in. Now Swordfish Moist infield. Skillers wants another one. He's got the 50-50. He's got a net, but he doesn't have the boost, and Giats gets it away. Skillers almost gets his hat-trick on that one, but just didn't have enough resources to back him up. Radiance Draco get this one downfield. And so far the pressure from Draco been very strong, but what I've been more impressed with is their defense. They really have been playing solid defense, and maybe that makes sense with how Raheen played pretty defensively with on the Rizzlers. Again, in their last series in the AACS Finals. See, though, as that's a good play. Daffy Ducks has missed. Raheen comes in, but he misses the chance. Another opportunity that will go to the wayside. Radiance Draco getting opportunities. They just couldn't put them in. And Swordfish Moist still up by one now with half a minute remaining. Raheen looking for Giats. Giats. Ooh, he's got a good first touch. Going towards the net. Skillers gets the block. Swordfish Moist will breathe a sigh of relief for now, but they're still playing defense. Skillers. Daffy jumping into a double commit from Swordfish Moist. They need to be careful with not a lot of time remaining. Any mistake they made could be disastrous for them, as now it's Giats who's panicking. Skillers wants to put this one down. He didn't get it, but Raheen won't be able to keep it up either. It's Swordfish Moist who will take the game one by a 1-goal differential. I had so many goals to start off, but really, when the game kept going, they kind of slowed down, but it was Draco who just couldn't put in their opportunities when it mattered the most. That is, to start the series off. As we go to Game 2, Swordfish Moist will, again, they're at a 2-0 record. They want to make that 3-0. Against Radiance Draco, that would be quite the win. Be a tough opponent. They've also had to take down Milky Militia. Another scary team in this one. Milky Militia, if you guys do not know who's on that roster. That is Lit Knight, Fat Dab Slayer, and Killa Killuk. A strong roster to say the least. I don't want to be facing off against them. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, the new score screen is amazing. Again, big shouts to LMDR for making this. It's pretty nice and simple. It's very similar to the RLCS screen, but it just looks nice. And obviously the records as well. Little records as well. They're not as big as they were on the old one. That's the only thing that's kind of been made smaller about this one. Is little record numbers. They're pretty small. But overall, you guys can still read them as well. It's nice. Again, it's just a nice screen overall. And I really like the fireworks. Again, I'm going to talk about my overlay now. I just love the fireworks on it. The fireworks at the end, just a nice little touch. But again, I got to stop talking about the overlay instead and talk about this match. As what a shot from Giats goes down the entirety of the field. And it's Radiance Draco who score first. Giats with that one. Raheen, just kind of a moving pick. Tries to go after Daffy Ducks there. Not like it really would have made a difference, but he still went for it anyways. Radiance Draco will be happy with that one. It's now down to Swordfish Moist. What do they have in store? Skillers. Keen with the block. Skillers still chasing around. Look at all the boost Skillers is using. It's a lot of boost at once, really. He's using it just to run around Draco. I'd like to see him use that boost for maybe more meaningful phases. Instead of trying to run around and get more boost, instead, see him use that boost to dribble the play, because and really put pressure on Draco. Maybe go for demos. Boost control is going to be important for these teams, but how much boost they use, I think they can get to the get enough resources at the very least, but still. Seeing a lot of boost steals, a lot of boost grabs is Daffy now on that back wall. Skillers looked like he wanted that Swordfish Moist. Not the first time that they've been caught in a situation where both players are just standing right next to each other, a little too close to that play. The point where they kind of miscommunicate and they both think the other's going for it. One of those things where you need to just keep some space from your teammate. Especially in twos where there's so much space to be had. You want to keep it close as that one hit the crossbar, bounced right through, but it didn't go in. Draco will be very fortunate and very glad that that won't be a goal. Now it's them who have offense. Skillers with the clear. Daffy Ducks. Ooh, a pass back to Skillers. Back to Daffy Ducks. Swordfish Moist finding each other in options. That touch from Skillers could have been better. Skillers gets past Raheen. Giats. Oh, a huge miss from Giats. That's open. And that's in. Skillers ties it up. Giats, it's one of those plays where you don't really think about it. Oh dear, he's side flipped. Wanted, I think, to double jump into that one, or the very least forward flip. And instead, an awkward play gives the first goal of the game to Swordfish Moist. Or the first Swordfish Moist goal of this game, I should say. Again, my apologies. Oh my goodness, Daffy Ducks! Ho ho ho! Oh my goodness, right off the kickoff! Daffy Ducks reads Jets like a book. It's Swordfish Moist who will not be kept down. My goodness, what a play! Daffy Ducks reads it in its entirety. And it's Swordfish Moist who deserve the lead with that kind of effort. An incredible goal. Giats wants tied up. Big stop from Daffy. It seems like these teams starting to get more into that scoring spirit, starting to become more aggressive, taking more chances. We're going to see more goals as a result. Although it is Swordfish Moist who have the lead and who have shown very well that they can hold these leads. Skillers. The sidewall. Raheen gets past him. Daffy beaten up by Raheen. Swordfish Moist up by 1 with 2 minutes remaining. They want to make it 2. Daffy Ducks challenged from behind by Giats. Radiance, Draco. Something that I can say about them that they've matched with Swordfish Moist, it has been the speed of these teams. Again, I said it, they're using a lot of boost. I'd like to see them be more efficient with it. They can't blame these teams for playing this quickly. They just want to outpace each other, outplay each other, and outmatch each other in so many ways. But it is Swordfish Moist who seem to have a little bit more in their favor. And only leading by 1. This series could be very different, but that's a good dribble, and it's an even better save from Giats. He won't let Daffy Ducks have that one. He saw Daffy with the dunk earlier. This time, he'll put a block on as Raheen wants the bomb! Oh, Raheen! Radiance Draco on a solo effort! It's Raheen the entire length of the field! He goes for the bump! He doesn't care, it's obvious! Because Swordfish Moist can't stop him! And it's Radiance Draco who tie it up at 2! A tie game! Swordfish Moist he'd be caught slacking a little more in this game than their last one. Draco are breaking through a lot easier. Again, they just needed a little bit of time to get used to what Swordfish Moist would do, and now you can see them a lot more 2v1 opportunities, and these are where they're strong. Raheen wants a double. Raheen won't get it, and Skillers is it away. Blocked by Giats. Raheen in there. Daffy Ducks bumps. Skillers. Swordfish Moist pulling the challenge. It's the shot there from Daffy is wide. Still, he's got a second chance here, but he didn't challenge. Left Giats all alone with no boost. A risky play from Raheen there, trusting Giats with that block. Swordfish Moist will take this. My goodness, Daffy Ducks with the tuck under the crossbar. What happened here? Did Giats just miss it? I think he did. Oh, he did. He just went too high. Daffy Ducks did read that bounce. Is Swordfish Moist to again take the lead? And now, once again, it's a 1-goal difference. Swordfish Moist definitely know what they're going to be doing here. They're playing a style where they're just edging out Draco. Draco, shot! Raheem gets it! It's back and forth! And again, another goal result off of a Skiller's misplay. And Daffy Ducks as well just got lollygagging a little too far away from his nest. Draco had a lot to shoot at there. And they find an opening, they find a spot, and they shoot at it. And again, we're tied, 21 seconds. Raheem off the kickoff. Blocked by Skillers, who had scored a couple goals last game. This game only one. Daffy, lobbed. Raheem clears it away. Skillers, an awkward position. Oh no, Skillers. Oh dear, Skillers. And it's another goal off of a Skillers misplay. In fact, that is the third goal I can count that's been a result of a Skillers not making a touch when he has to. And it's an awkward play for him, but that's one you expect Skillers to make. Swordfish Moist had so many good opportunities, but really it's their own wrongdoings that have resulted in Radiance Draco taking this game. Radiance Draco really didn't feel like they had more possession or had the better plays. It just felt like Swordfish Moist, a couple plays, and really a couple whiffs from Skillers were the difference maker. I hate to throw one person under the bus here, but it was Skillers who missed the ball again on 3 separate occasions that resulted in goals against him. And for Swordfish Moist, simply enough, all they're going to be working on is make sure they prevent any such whiffs. And I think this next game could be one where they have the advantage once again. We'll see, though. Just depends on what they do. Here we go back in for Game 3. A tied series. And I do remember before the series talking with Skillers about this matchup, with how aggressive both these teams were, and I asked him what he thought the record was going to be at the end of this series. Well, Skillers told me 3-1. And honestly, it's kind of set up for that if Swordfish Moist can continue this. It depends. Radiance Draco, again, it seems like every single game they're just getting a little bit better and a little bit better. And Swordfish Moist, who made mistakes that wouldn't have been capitalized in Game 1, but have been in Game 2. What has been a pretty back-and-forth series. I feel like it could go either way with both these games being so close. It really does. I think it's one of those series where you just need to wait for one player to just show up. Whoever that player is. Oh, this is going to be a good time to really make yourself known. Skillers rounds the corner. Gonna find a play in midfield, but no, it was Daffy Ducks and GS down the field, but that one will be wide. Daffy had it covered anyways, as the shot was too weak. Radiance Draco saw the open net opportunity, just couldn't get to it. Is a bad play from Skillers? Another mistouch from him. He's got to be careful, because he is a lot of times left on his own here by Daffy Ducks, who is trusting him to make those kind of plays. For Skillers, there's been a couple times this series where he's just missed it. Again, last game, I think the reason why Swordfish Moist lost was because of those whiffs from Skillers. All about just being able to be consistent, really. As Raheem couldn't get that one there. Daffy waiting on it. Yats, Daffy Ducks to the sidewall. As Raheem off the post. Ooh, that one almost going in. Swordfish Moist, still no goals yet though, but you can sense that these teams are getting closer and closer to shooting that one in the back of the net. Jets, Skillers with the block. Swordfish Moist gonna find their way through. There's Radiance Draco, who keep them out as well. Skillers. Ooh, the big miss there. Skillers, another miss, but this one won't be capitalized. Daffy now on his own, 1-on-1 with Jets. Wants the dunk, and he forces it through. It's taken over 2 minutes of game time, but finally someone breaks the deadlock, and it's Daffy Ducks with a dunk on Jets. He's done it before in this series, and he does it here now. An incredible play, an incredible effort. Daffy Ducks gets through Radiance Draco. It's only 1 goal. Will more come? Well, most likely they will. It is a 2v2 match after all. We'll see if Radiance Draco maybe have an answer, but that one, 2 players go, 2 players miss. Skillers had an open net, he missed. Daffy wants to put it in, but that one has gone wide. Swordfish Moist need to score those opportunities realistically. You don't get those kind of open nets often from Radiance Draco. And now Radiance Draco have boost. They aren't going to be overcommitting like they did in that play on defense. Like I said, Swordfish Moist going to have to wait, see if any mistakes come or if any openings are there. Daffy, the corner. Daffy 1-on-1 with Giats. Daffy puts it in! Swordfish Moist just a little bit faster. Daffy Ducks with his 2nd goal of the game. I mentioned earlier we needed to see someone step up. Daffy Ducks choosing to do that right here. 2 goals on 4 shots, a 50% shooting from Daffy Ducks. It's Swordfish Moist who have a 2-goal lead here. And correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I believe this is the first time any team in the series set a 2-goal lead in any of these games, but it won't last for long as Raheen slots that one in. And again, just a simple mistake. Daffy Ducks backflipped, and that is gonna give all the time Raheen needs to shoot that one. Simply put, it's just those little mechanical errors that are costing these teams some precious goals. And in a series that's not being separated by very much, well, every goal is going to matter. There's Daffy. Ooh, and a shot, he tucks that one in, Daffy Ducks. Swordfish Moist regain that 2-goal lead right off the kickoff as Daffy Ducks got up to it a lot faster than Raheen expected. And gave Raheen no time to set himself up for what could have been a save. Instead, he just puts it in. He doesn't let Raheen have the opportunity. Swordfish Moist. We gotta be careful. Another kickoff. This one going for Radiance Draco. But it's now Draco who's overcommitted. Skillers, can he put it in? Skillers trying to bulldoze his way through. And he gets past them both. Swordfish Moist again, right off the kickoff. But this one is a Radiance Draco overcommit. And Skillers finds the back of the nets. Swordfish Moist finding openings to take advantage of. And Skillers maybe wants a 5th goal, but Giats won't let that one go through. Daffy. Ooh, maybe a 5th. There it is. Daffy's another overcommit from Radiance Draco. And now things are just falling apart for the Orange team here. As Daffy again just overcommit from Radiance Draco. They don't have anyone behind them. They both want to play super aggressively, and it just isn't working. They aren't taking their time. They aren't waiting for the opportunities to come. Instead, it feels like they just want goals as quickly as possible. They're under pressure, and instead they have to take opportunities like that. They're gonna find the back of the net. Raheen here with that one. That bounce off the corner, just awkward for Daffy Ducks. That's a really beautiful shot from Raheen. You couldn't have put that much better than he could have. Perfectly in the bottom left corner. And we'll see if Radiance Draco can add another one. Maybe have some marks in this game. Technically not out of it. 2 goals, very possible, especially in a 2v2 setting. It is going to be tough. As, ooh, a demo there trading was Daffy Ducks and Raheen. Radiance Draco, gotta be careful here. And Swordfish Moist, hopefully willing just to squeeze them out of their resources and really squeeze them out of time themselves to match point. And this is the game that Swordfish Moist will be happy to look back on because, well, they've definitely been the more dominant of the two. As Daffy Ducks with the clear. Now, looking for another play. Daffy Ducks almost got another dunk on Giat. Would it be too surprised if he does it again? Although that one, Radiance Draco do seem to have learned. We'll block him here as now only 30 seconds. Draco. Now's the time where they really need to just start forcing things because they may not even get free opportunities to score goals. Gotta really just start asking the questions and really more likely look at game 4 and just say, well, what do we do to change things? Going into game 4, going down here and knowing that you have to win. Swordfish Moist. Well, they've taken this game, that's for sure, and they'll get one more goal for the road. 1 second left on the clock. A 6-2 scoreline to end off this game. Swordfish Moist. Well, they're going to make this one quite the one-sided affair. At least in Game 3. We'll see if Game 4 stays that way or not. Yeah, again, they are going to take that game. They're only one away now from going to a 3-0 record. A strong start, and then they pick it up here in Game 3. Game 2 was a little weirder for them. Again, it was very close in the first 2 games. This game, not so much. And really, for this Swordfish team, I mean, they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. They've done well in offense. Daffy Duck specifically has definitely found ways to just get around Radiance Draco pretty quickly and pretty easily. And what's scary about him is how quickly he can go to these air dribble plays. While they may not have more possession, Swordfish Moist do seem to be up a little higher up on the field when it comes to their positioning. The ball is always more in the Draco half. As we go and immediately move on to Game 4. Swordfish Moist. See what they can do here. As Raheen. Down for Giats. Daffy Ducks. Ooh, was caught in a weird situation. Still in front. Giats not there. Radiance Draco couldn't get that one as Swordfish Moist. A situation right in front of their goal line where they just don't look comfortable. Draco had an opportunity to score as now Giats. Maybe wants one more. Skillers. Block. But it won't go away from his nets. Raheen finishes it off. This one for Skillers. Just him going backwards. He needs to go forward. He needs to get a better touch than that. He's in a situation where he really doesn't know what to do there. He had to kind of guess what's going to happen. He did well at stopping the shot, but he couldn't get the clear. And it's Radiance Draco who, now in Game 4, are up by 1. Skillers bumped by Raheen. Went on a pinch from Giats. Raheen, can he get to it? No, he can't. A little too fast even for Raheen's speed. Radiance Draco. Getting back as Daffy Ducks. Wants to go the entire length of the field, but he kept the ball too high, and Giats was expecting that. And now the other way. That one will bounce off the post and in. Radiance Draco. And again, it's often overcommits from Swordfish Moist. And I think really for Daffy Ducks on that solo play, he needs to have that air dribble be a little lower. He needs to force them to commit to that play right in front of their goal line. It's going to be so much more difficult for them. Instead, he tries to shoot to the back wall where they were already covering. Makes the clear pretty easy for Draco, and the transition that much faster. There's still a lot of time remaining here. Draco are up by 2, but they still have almost 4 minutes of gameplay on the clock. Swordfish Moist have every reason to come back into this one and end the series off here on Utopia Coliseum. There's Giats. Ooh, a miss from Skillers. Raheen now has the dribble. One-on-one with Daffy Ducks. Wants the 50. Daffy Ducks will block him. He'll punch this one out. Swordfish Moist. Doing well getting this transition, but just see them lose the ball so quickly. Not the same kind of team we saw last game where they did so well at just being able to keep it. Well, they didn't win ball possession last game either. This game feels like one where they're losing it even more. As Skillers again caught just committing too high. Where's Skillers going? I think Raheen asked the same question, but this time Raheen will score. And for Skillers, not their smart play there to go for that. He didn't even challenge. He knew that as soon as he went up for it, he knew that it was a bad idea. Another goal that will go in favor of Draco. Skillers out to the corner, bouncing around here. Against Draco, gonna do their own one-sided matchup, and so far this game they definitely have, and a lot of it's come down to Swordfish Moist just not making smart decisions. Maybe the confidence is just getting the better of them here, but this is one of those games where you look at Swordfish Moist will look back and they'll be pretty unimpressed with their own gameplay. Just challenges where they shouldn't be challenging, and really offense that hasn't been able to even get itself started. But still, there is time left. We're only halfway through this game. In a 2v2 matchup, anything can happen. In a lot of situations in 2s, 3-goal lead is just not safe enough. And Swordfish Moist trying to just at the very least find one. They can find one goal. That will help them out. Here's their chance to do so. Skillers. Quick play, but Raheen gets the block, and Skiller's going to keep on the challenges. Bring out G-Ats, Raheen. Now 1-on-1 with Daffy Ducks, bumps him, and that one will roll on the line. Oh, and Daffy Ducks falls on it. Radiance Draco with a 4th goal. And already it seems like they may have secured this game, although that one, a pretty fluky goal, but they'll take any goal they can get at this point. Why not add another one just to secure this lead even more? We'll be going to a Game 5 unless something catastrophic happens here for Radiance Draco. Skillers. Ooh, wants to double tap. Skillers. I don't even think he expected that when they bounce off so freely for him. And Daffy Ducks, oh, he's own goaled again. Oh, dude, this is not the game for Daffy Ducks. The guy who's been doing so well on offense. Well, he's not been looking so good this game. Radiance Draco with the 5th. And not much else I can say except just, oof, that is a rough goal to give up. As G-Ats, that's a 6th. I mean, at this point, Radiance Draco have already secured their win in Game 4. We're going to go to Game 5 no matter what, but oh, the amount of goals being scored. This could be a long series. I mean that literally. Most series take under 45 minutes. This one might go longer than that. Mind you, we do have a series coming up right after this one, so. See, Skillers with the dunk. Midfield, Raheen. Takes it to the side wall. Radiance Draco already again. The stellar start here is 6-0, and oh, a flip reset. That will make it 7. Raheen adding insult to injury here. I mean, that's just beautiful. I mean, I already mentioned he had the mechanics, but here he goes, pulling them off. Raheen just unstoppable on that play. It's the perfect flip reset. Here's Draco. Again, not just taking Game 4, but taking Game 4 in style. The back and forth series, and well, now those back and forths are starting to become basically just who shows up. Because in this game, it's Radiance Draco. Another goal. This one from Raheen. He's got 6. 6 goals, a double hat-trick from Raheen. Now it's 8-0 for Radiance Draco. They don't look like they're stopping anytime soon. Yes, hello Taku in chat. How you doing? Nice to see you again. We're in Game 4. Radiance Draco are gonna force Game 5 here. This is one of the most dominant 2v2 matches I've seen in a while. By matches, I mean like games. I say not matches. Match-wise, it's pretty close. Both these teams, you know, taking games off each other. Swordfish Moist though in this game, no goals for them. I mean, I thought last game Swordfish Moist was pretty one-sided. This one for Draco's even more so, as Moist will finally prevent them from being shut out with 1 goal here with 38 seconds left. As this game heads to its close, Draco, oh, they get their 7th for Raheen again. It's a 7th goal from him. 9 goals in total from this team. And really, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. This game has completely fallen apart for Swordfish. And really, they are just waiting for Game 5. Draco, though, they want to hit double digits. And that happens very rarely on this stream. It really only happens in matches like this, where one team is just scoring absolutely everything. G-Ats. Raheen challenging. We won't be seeing those double-digit goals. Draco still have 9. 7 from Raheen himself. I mean, that is just absolutely dominate. From Raheen, 1,100 points. There's nothing else I can say except just, wow, what a game. That is quite one-sided. Like, not much else I can say about that. We're gonna go to Game 5 here. As Radiance Draco, Swordfish Moist. One more game to decide this one again. Reminder, Week 3. Moist currently at a 2-0 record. Radiance Draco at a 1-1 record. Swordfish Moist have gone to Game 5 before in this season. Won it. It was in Week 1 when they played Milky Militia. Now, against Radiance Draco, another tough opponent. They're here again. The game to decide this series. Both these teams have proven that they can definitely take each other down. But now on Champions Field, who has what it takes? This series has been pretty back and forth though, so maybe that gives a little bit of benefit to Swordfish. We'll see though. As Raheen up in front, Skillers can't reset, and it's Giats who tucks it in. Radiance, Draco on the near post. It's Raheen who takes it up, goes for the dribble, hits this one down. The mechanics on full display, and it's Giats who forces the own goal from Skillers. It's Radiance, Draco who can score first on this one. Team bump there from Radiance, Draco, Skillers. Fake there on it. Yes, I don't know if that was intentional from him. It does work to give Swordfish Moist some openings here, some space. Now they're up on offense. Daffy Duck's trying to find his way midfield. Skillers jumped early for that. Draco now can play this one. Up for GS. The infield pass works, but the shot wasn't on. I mean, Skillers was completely fooled on that play. That probably should have been a goal from Radiance Draco. It definitely had the ability to do so. Just missed their target. Swordfish Moist only down by 1 still. Pressure definitely on. They really need that goal to come back and tie this thing. There's Radiance Draco. If they can get a couple more goals, well, this game will be like last game. It will be over very quickly. As Raheen bumped. Happydgesports off the sidewall. Skillers gets the clear. A touch from Giats, not very well played. Daffy Ducks in midfield. Skillers waiting. Gets beat by Raheen here. Skillers on low boost. He's going to take his time to get back here. Raheen up to the back wall. Wants the double. He didn't reach it there. Radiance Draco. Again, almost, but not quite their second goal. They're still winning this possession heavily here. These shots just going slightly off target. Swordfish Moist need to find a response. They need to shut down this offense once and for all. That's a good demo. That's a good play. Daffy Ducks does it. And we're tied at 1 again. Daffy Ducks flick past Jets, and then he goes straight for Raheen. Demo comes through. Swordfish Moist happy with it. Skillers cleared away by Jets. Now Jets, he's got an open net to shoot at, actually. Again, not on target. Radiance Draco. They have opportunities, they just haven't scored them. A lot of questions flying on that accuracy of theirs, because realistically, if they were actually just a little bit better, they'd be leading in this game by at least a goal. Instead, it's tied because of numerous chances where they just missed their net. Swordfish Moist definitely being saved here by those missed shots. Is Daffy Ducks. Ooh, a break check there on GH. He's one-on-one with Raheen. He's pretty good at these. Here comes the shot. Raheen blocks the near post and keeps that one away. Swordfish Moist had an opportunity, and they put it on, but it was blocked. Radiance Draco trying to play a little bit of defense here, but they gotta scramble back. Skillers not on target. Skillers, though, goes for it. That one. A save from Giats. Skillers. Wide. Raheen. Wanted a solo play. Swordfish Moist will still keep it though, as Raheen couldn't even get the ball off that wall. Really, again, it feels like the pressure's starting to boil over here as Radiance Draco a lot of time in their own half, and they really just need this ball out. And now, maybe a chance for them, but look at how calm Daffy Ducks is in front of his own net. Taking it pretty easily here as Swordfish Moist. Oh, they're in a wrong position there. As Skillers just trying to waste a little bit of time with that touch. Daffy Ducks. Keen with the dunk. Skillers towards his own net, but it won't be threatening here as Radiance Draco just gonna sit back and let it happen. 1 minute remaining. 1-1 scoreline. We're back to what we saw earlier on this series where it was so close. Really, any goal can make the difference here. Both these teams proving they know what they can do. Has been Radiance Draco who have had the better chances this game. But it is really so tense. As Raheen, not in, it's a little high. Giats can't get a shot on the back post here, and it's now Swordfish Moist to go the other way. Skillers Up with it, Skillers. Get that second touch. Raheen wants to clear. 30 seconds left. Swordfish Moist with possession, but a misplay from Skillers. She heads down the field. He's missed the open nets. Radiance Draco. Those open nets continue to elude them. Another chance where they could have taken that one and gone ahead. If they don't win this game, man, they're really going to be kicking themselves. Swordfish Moist have been outplayed a couple times here. Draco, they just can't put the ball on target when it matters most. Still searching. Final seconds. Daffy Ducks clears this one. Do we see overtime? Yes, we do. Game 5. One more goal decided. It's golden goal territory. Swordfish Moist, Radiance Draco. And it all comes down to one more goal. Draco, though, have had numerous opportunities to win this one here in Game 5. They just haven't found the net, but here comes Raheen in front. Open for Giats, but he's got no boost. Swordfish Moist survived that one. Much clear from Skillers. And now, a shot. Is it in? No, it's Giats who will save his team in overtime. Raheen being chased. Skillers in his corner. Let's get around Raheen here. Giats waiting for him here. A play coming from Skillers, getting pushed. Giats will clear it away. Off the corner, Daffy Ducks. Infield, a miss! Daffy Ducks is open! And Daffy Ducks finishes off Radiance Draco. Swordfish Moist will advance their record to 3-0. Radiance Draco drop this one in Game 5 overtime. One mistake was all that mattered. It's Swordfish Moist who are series winners. And it's just as simple as that. It's one play, one mistake, one chance. Swordfish Moist will take it here, but really this was anybody's series. And it came down to the wire. My goodness, it came to be a close series. It is Swordfish Moist who will now advance to a 3-0 record. We are going to get an interview here with them. And wow, again, Game 5, it was close until the very end. Just again, it came down to one final play. My hair is a mess. That's telling you how stressed I was in this series. Ooh, actually, it's a really big mess. I can't believe my hair is having a tough time. We are going to be chatting here with Skillers. Welcome in, Skillers. How you doing, man? A huge win. Another Game 5 victory in the Skyward series. Your record is now 3-0. How do you feel? You feel a bit of relief, I'm sure.
Oh my god, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was so stressed out during that match. Like, whenever they got us for, like, 9 goals, I was so stressed out. I'm not, like, it was either 8 or 9, I can't remember. I'm just so stressed out.
Again, and I can tell about that stress, but again, tell me about it. This series, it felt like it was going back and forth. Tell me about kind of the back and forth swing of this series, and what kind of created that? Because it felt like some games you guys are just on point, and other games you guys kind of just fell off. And again, it felt like it was kind of it was kind of like, depending on the game, you guys are gonna do well, or maybe just really like odd numbers. Who knows? I don't know. You guys won all the odd games. So, again, tell me about kind of the back and forth nature of this series and what it really did to you guys.
I think what happened is we got a little cocky after each one we had, and then we kind of like let off the gas a little bit. You know, mistakes were made, and I think that honestly, I think that's what was it, because we had the same comms, we had the same like confidence. It's just the mistakes we were making after those wins were just, you know, we couldn't be making those mistakes. But Daffy is such a great player, man. Like I cannot give enough praise to him, because he is the guy for this team. You know, it's either like him or me, or him and J-Mac, honestly. Like he's the guy.
And I'm happy to hear kind of the confidence, the support here. But again, tell me about the mentality as well. This series, I felt like it was one of those where it kind of went back and forth, and really nobody knew what was going to happen. Again, it was one of those series where it went back and forth. You really couldn't see what was happening. And then it ends in Game 5 overtime. Tell me about the overtime. Tell me about what it was like to see the opportunity, or more likely, for Raheen, more like I said the wrong team there. Wrong team. What it was like to have Daffy see that opportunity there and seize the opportunity at the end of that overtime. Tell me about what it was like for you guys when that goal went in.
You could probably ask Daffy. Like, I mean, I have my setup to where, like, if I scream or loud, it kind of cuts off, but I went ballistic, bro. Like, I was so excited. But, I'll tell you, when it comes to Daffy and he comes to solo plays or, like, he's got the ball, I just let him cook. I'm not really a solo player. He plays a lot of ones. So when it comes to those situations, I have a lot of trust in him. So when it came to that, I just play back and hope for the best. And I believe, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna either get it past one or two of the guys and sometimes score even. So it just has, and I've played with Daffy for like 1, 2, 3, like 3 or 4 seasons now. So when it comes to his play style and his abilities, I have trust in what he can do. So
Again, I'm happy to hear again about that kind of trust. Again, the work you guys do. Again, I can't keep you here for too long as your series took so
Right.
long. I am literally currently working on making sure I set up for the next series
I understand.
because you guys, your series was long. It was fun. But it was a long series. Again, I'm making sure I set everything up.
We didn't want it to be. Trust me.
Oh no, I don't blame you. As again, again, I just want to hear from you a quick shout out section.
Course,
You might as well just go to
course.
shout outs here. Tell me shout outs as well. And also, while that's happening, tell me again about your next match. You get to play the Theatrics next week. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about that matchup? As well as again, any shout outs you have for anybody else.
Well, as far as next week, I don't ever look into teams. We come week by week and just go at it. We always expect that team's going to be better than us, and that's how we play. So I can already tell you that's how we do it. But when it comes to shout outs, I mean, of course, I'm the owner of Swordfish Esports, so make sure to join our org.
There we go. There's the shout out, shouting out the organization itself. Again, congratulations on your win there, Skillers, and to Swordfish Moist. Again, a big win on Game 5. Have an amazing rest of your night.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for casting.
Of course, again. What a matchup there, Swordfish Moist with the win. And we're not done just yet. We still have more to go here. Take a look at our schedule. Our next match, Happydgesports Double Bubble Tuesday. Again, we will... Again, what a matchup. It will be something insane to watch here as... Again, a crazy series went down to the line. Ends in... But again, it ended in a Swordfish win. Now, again, we got another series coming up. I've got to get info out to these teams really quickly, actually. Because, again, that series took a while. By the way, guys, if you don't know, Tuesday is part of the Unknown Esports organization. I always think is interesting. Again, what a matchup. Indeed. Just give me a quick moment here. Here as I set everything up, but I'll be back as Alright, everybody. I am back. Still setting things up, but was able to hopefully sort everything out. But again, what a match that we're going to have here. Again, it's going to be Double Bubble versus Tuesday. Make sure I spell everything correct. Yep. Is how you spell it. I actually spelled it incorrectly for the stream name. I gotta fix that too. Here we go again. Our next matchup. Happydgesports Double Bubble. Here with... Oh dear, that is not the right roster. Why is that? That is not the right roster at all. Let me fix this. It is not right either. Let me fix this. That is the wrong roster there. There we go. That is correct. Again, Double Bubble here with Ruby and Rizzy. We saw Ruby earlier. I will see Him joined by Rizzy, pretty good teammates. And just waiting for them here. Again, what a match we had before. I need to make sure. As again, we are going to have this match, I think, slightly delayed here. Let me get that prediction pull out for both of you. For all of you out here. It is another 2v2, so there you go. And both these teams are at a 1-1 record. There you go. Double bubble or Tuesday are your options. That's 1, and I gotta make sure I get 2 in here. Again, hopefully all of you are doing well. Welcome to the Sporty Stream if you guys have just joined. Nice to see you all. Of course, Skillers. Again, thank you for the compliments. As again, here we go. Hopefully everything's been fixed up here. As again, just trying to save some things here. There we go. Should be everything. I think everything has been set up, so we're gonna actually get them in here very soon. And just trying to set everything up here in time. Again, you guys get the vote here who you think win, and this is fun. We get 2 orgs here. 2 very recognizable orgs. Happydgesports and Unknown Esports. 2, again, very cool orgs. You like both of them, so see what they have here to show us. Again, just gotta make sure we set everything up here. I think we're good to go, though. As let's make sure we actually get to my screen, because you guys want to see me, right? Here I am. Hi there, guys. And it's gonna be our upcoming series, Happydgesports Double Bubble Tuesday. These teams 1-1. Happydgesports won in week 1 against C Flap Flap, and then forfeited against Swordfish GG. Whereas for Tuesday, they won in week 1 feel over Intelligence Esports, and then they got beat by Happydgesports Atlantic in a game 5. So right now, Tuesday looking like the favorites here. Again, if you can go to game 5 against Happydgesports Atlantic, you can basically take down anybody else in this league. Happydgesports Atlantic are undeniably probably the best team out of all these 2v2 teams. So again, it's pretty not too crazy to see them up at, I think, at a 2-0 record right now, aren't they? Yeah, they are at a pretty confident 2-0 record. But I mean, this unknown team looking pretty good. And I know these players well. It's Juicy Berg's team. Juicy Berg, a very solid player in his own right. So, not surprised at all to see him here. Prediction pool is out there for all of you. Just making sure that everything is set up in time. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Guys, let me know if anybody, by the way, if there's any issues on the stream or if you notice anything. Always here. I think everything is good to go here for this Skyward Series match. We have Rizzy and Ruby in. Just waiting on, most likely will be Juicy Berg and Cyber. Actually, I don't know who's actually playing for the for Unknown in this matchup. We'll find out very soon. As again, we're just waiting on Tuesday. Again, this is our last match of the night, so last time to vote, your last time to get any points. Of course, if you all recognize, you might recognize Ruby as he played earlier. Again, he was on the Rizzlers. As I see him here. So far, the Rizzlers players have not had a lot of success. I mean, we just saw Raheen lose as well, so lose a second time. So we'll see if maybe Ruby can get the Rizzlers at least some success for the three of them. But we'll see about that as just going to be going into action here. Again, we'll be waiting for the players of Unknown Tuesday to join. As soon as they're here, we're gonna get the series started underway again. This is a Premier 2v2, so these matches can be really high level, really mechanical, and especially with again Ruby, Rizzy, and Juicyberg, and it will have some pretty strong players here. As again, we're just waiting on Unknown Esports here to get their players in here. As there we go. Cyber and Juicyberg are in. For this best of 5 on the blue, Happydgesports double bubble on the orange. It's Unknown Esports' Tuesday. And here we go, a big series, a lot of action on it. Two teams that have both definitely worked their way up to this level. Now they face each other Tuesday. Nearly took down the seemingly untouchable Happydgesports Atlantic. Whereas for Double Bubble, well, they're still trying to make a name for themselves. Oh, excuse me there, I just sneezed. I just sneezed. I muted myself, but I did sneeze. My apologies. What a great way to start off this series. Bless me. Seems like there's maybe a lot of pollen in my room. Who knows? So far, pretty back and forth. I mean, it is only 30 seconds in. You can already tell this series compared to the last one, much faster. Much more high level. We're just seeing these teams really think more about their plays as Ruby off the crossbar. Cyber didn't even jump for it. He was completely outplayed there. Shots like those that you really do want to put in as now an overcommit from Ruby. Rizzy all alone. Juicyberg with the flick. He's hit the bar too. Crossbar touch for Tuesday. And that one is going to be unfortunate for both these teams. They both can't hit the back of the nets. Here's a follow-up. That one from Ruby safe. Here comes Rizzy. Juicyberg gets the block. Happydgesports double bubble, putting on a lot of pressure. It will be Tuesday who get the stop here. So far, I mentioned how Tuesday were going to be the favorites. I mean, taking Happydgesports Atlantic to Game 5. You can already see double bubble. They don't care. And they're actually playing quite up in the faces of Tuesday. Really not going to give this team a lot of space to use anything. A lot of resources to do anything with that space. Here's Rizzy. Juicyberg has control. The overcommit. Juicyberg shot! And that goes in. He finds a lot of power on that one. And it will be Unknown Esports Tuesday to get the first goal. It's Juicyberg who puts it in. As his shot has the power. And now we're back into the action. It's Tuesday who scores first. Double bubble. Not ones to go down so easily. Cyber now. Got a dribble. Make the flip reset, and it actually will drop down in front for Juicyberg, but he couldn't get to it. Cyber up again to the back wall. Cyber stopped by Ruby. Mr. Juicyberg. Ruby will dispossess him here in the corner. Double bubble. Just feel like a much more energetic team. And that's what's keeping them up with Tuesday, but unfortunately, Tuesday are just finding their shots, and they're putting them in. And that one right off the corner. A little faster from Cyber's Ruby. A bit of a slow turn there. Gonna cover his net, but also cover the potential shooting opportunity. And the Unknown Esports side, after what was a very tense start to this game, starting to pull away with it. Not done though with 2. I mean, 2 goals is not safe in a 2v2 match. They want more. Juicyberg, the preset, uses it, throwing down on the ground. Will be blocked, but Cyber in. Now comes Juicyberg. This one will be a shot, will be a double, will be a goal. Here comes Mr. Juicyberg, his second of the game. Tuesday. The player is just playing a lot of ping pong off that back wall. And finally, Juicyberg puts in the lethal touch. They're still not done though, they want more. I mean, you can see now Happydgesports double bubble. While they do again have the energy, and they are playing energetically, you can tell there is definitely seems to be some sort of a disparity between double bubble and Tuesday. One team right now is just playing a lot better than the other. A lot more quality, is holding a lot better pressure, and it's making the other really feel uncomfortable. Still though, well, the Unknown side is leading. A lot of work to do to keep that lead. Drizzy. Wide, Mr. Juicyberg gets the clear. Cyber now. Steps away, Juicyberg's gotta go back. Tuesday side, well, only at 3 goals. I mean, with the amount of offense they have and with how dominant they feel, you could be mistaken if they had more. Because they are just shutting down double bubble in almost every facet of the game, as there's a 4th. This one from Cyber. Tuesday, leaving nothing for granted. They'll take every opportunity they get, no matter how strange they look, no matter how tough they may be. They're gonna take every goal they can. There's a fake kickoff from Tuesday. Wait a second. They want to do a fake here. Juicyberg. Cyber. That one is weak. That one will be stopped as Tuesday players kind of didn't know who wanted the ball there and who wanted to go for the demo. What was a successful fake kickoff slowed them down, although they still have the ball here. Juicyberg, 50 with Rizzy. Flick, but he can't get past Cyber as Cyber gonna hit it away. Tuesday. Ooh, and a flick. Cyber, wait a second, off the bar. That one almost a 5th for the Unknown Esports Tuesday side. Not like they would need it anyways. Time's already ticked down. They'll take game 1 no matter if they score or not. They just want that goal. They want it. I want to end off with one more statement here to let Double Bubble know that, well, this game is going to be tough. As Cyber, at 0 seconds, wants the musty going towards the net. And that one's kept out by Rizzy. No 0-second goals given here. And it is Unknown Esports Tuesday who will take game 1. They start off well. Again, well, this game pretty even on the pressure. You could really tell that Tuesday had a lot more to work with and worked with a lot more. It makes sense that they would have those 4 goals. Their shooting is 12-8. I'm impressed actually that Happydgesports didn't score at all. And you can see 7 saves on Tuesday's side to 6 from Happydgesports. It is, again, Tuesday who we're going to start the series with a shutout. See how long they can keep Happydgesports double bubble at 0 goals. As Cyber, the dribble, not past Rizzy. Juicyberg nearby. Takes it off the corner. Juicyberg going to put it in that near side. Juicyberg goes all the way. Tuesday. I mean, is there anything that can stop them? Mr. Juicyberg. With absolutely no issue on that one. He makes it look so easy. And really, this is a concern for Double Bubble, as just how do you stop this team? Juicyberg, in midfield, Rizzy gets the clear. so far for Tuesday as well. It's something I haven't really mentioned. There's really no mistakes from them. They aren't being forced to make mistakes, and they aren't really making any noticeable misplays. To see if they continue that way, as that touch, that's gone through. A double commit from Double Bubble. And Juicyberg has an open net to shoot on. Cyber got removed. Didn't matter for him, as it is Juicyberg who puts it in. You can see Ruby in the chat there, bad comms. As a raid from Sabers. Hello, Sabers. How you doing, Sabers? How's your stream? Nice to see you in. Thanks for the raid. I assume you're streaming some Rocket League action. As right now we're watching Tuesday, as they currently are trying to take down Double Bubble. And not just take them down, but dismantle them. I've been pretty successful with Ruby here. Dribble play, gets past one, now one's a beat! Left in front of the net, but a big stop from Juicyberg. Tuesday, can't be too comfortable now, they're only up by 2. Any goal Happy to Double Bubble get could mark a change in this series. Change that Tuesday would like not to come. It's Rizzy, the dribble, the demo! Rizzy down the way! And he gets it! Happydgesports Double Bubble! It's taken them over 6.5 minutes of gameplay, but they don't get shut out here. They finally get their first goal of the series. It took them a while, but now they only need one more, and they can tie up Tuesday and get in this game. A Cyber waiting for Juicyberg. He'll be off that back wall. Juicyberg back in for Cyber. Rizzy with the block now, looking for the redirect to midfield, but that touch goes the wrong direction. And it is going to be more play for the Unknown Esports side, as they're willing to put in offense. Cyber dunk. He can't get through Rizzy. Juicyberg, a miss there, open for Happydgesports, but that one goes wide. Will be Cyber who gets that touch. Dribble, Cyber wants it, maybe in midfield, but this one is kept away by Rizzy. Double Bubble playing a lot of good defense, but it's not defense they need offense, and they need to get shots. And right now, this Unknown Esports team will not give it to them. Rizzy almost caught overcommitting there, but he does erase back. Double Bubble. Again, a strong defensive line. You can just see that they just can't break through, and maybe that's why Juicyberg with the mechanics. That one, that shot doesn't just look good, it is good. That is a beautiful play. On the ground he goes, Mr. Juicyberg, allowing the Unknown Esports team to get their 2-goal lead once again. Maybe not just 2 goals, but he wants to have 3. That one's going towards the net. Rizzy's missed. Juicyberg's got it open. And Tuesday now up by 3. Really, not much else I can say, except that just is a rough kickoff for Double Bubble. Unknown Esports Tuesday. With 2 minutes left. I mean, they're already looking quite firmly in control. But for Double Bubble, maybe they can push back. And so far, they've done well keeping Tuesday at bay, but can't push upfield. Time ticking down here. Tuesday, again, they just look so calm. And Happydgesports just, I mean, they just don't know what to do here. That one, wide by Cyber. Rare time where Tuesday don't score a net that's open, that is even somewhat open for them. And that one, Cyber's own goal. Rizzy's gonna get credit with that one. A strange one here, as Cyber just wasn't paying attention. By the time he is racing it to that ball, he's already well out of the way. And the goal goes in for Happydgesports. As Juicyberg. And just wants to get one right back, wants to give an answer to Double Bubble, wants to let him know that this Tuesday side isn't isn't stressed at all. That one, wait, he might be stressed here. Ruby, one-on-one, flick from Ruby, but it's too low. Juicy Bird gets the block. Happydgesports have to restart. Busy, blocked by Cyber. Look at how he just gets up so quickly to that one. Really, there's no time for Double to even make to even choose what they want to go for, because by the time they're up on the air, the Tuesday has already jumped up for it. Drizzy, the reset going on target. Cyber gets the block. Ruby with the pinch, cleared away by Cyber. Juicy Berg wants to add a 5th goal, but that one blocked by Rizzy. Cyber now. Tuesday. Again, another big game for them. They're looking to go to match point here, and again, so far it's been pretty smooth sailing for this Unknown Esports team. They're gonna get a 5th goal from that play alone. An infield pass, you can see it coming from a mile away. But there's nothing that Double Bubble can do to stop it. Juicy Berg and Cyber have the connection. They find the nets. They're going to secure game 2 with that. This game ticks down to the final seconds. It will be Tuesday, who now have match points, who are looking very likely like the team that will win in a sweep here. Rizzy, oh wait, a 0-second goal potential. Rizzy will put one more in. Double Bubble won't end this game off without a goal from themselves. It doesn't change the outcome of this game, but it does allow them to have at least one more goal to take with them. This game, definitely improvement from Double Bubble. So far, I mean, really, it's just Tuesday. You definitely just look like the better team. It seems like it's one of those simple cases where one team is just simply better. Even in this game, they looked pretty relaxed. Juicy Berg had 9 shots, 4 goals for it. Ibert only had 2, but he scored 1 of them. And overall, again, look at the field domination as well. Over 60% in favor of Tuesday. Really, I don't see anything that's going to slow these guys anytime soon. Here we go, game 3. If there was any opportunity for Happy's Double Bubble to make a name for themselves, this would be where they could do it. A lot of people already counting them out of this one at this point. As Tuesday, again, this unknown side has looked so strong. I wouldn't count Double Bubble out that easily, because Tuesday do need to get a couple goals, and Double Bubble kept it close last game. If they can find a couple chances to go their way, a couple things to go their way, they might be able to take a game in this series. We'll see if that happens. Rizzy sends it away. Cyber now up with the ball, looking midfield for Juicy Berg, but Ruby's got the block. Cyber and Juicy Berg both jumping. 3 players have committed, and nobody hit the ball. Cyber wants to put this one in. Rizzy gets the clear. Rizzy, 1-on-1. Rizzy wants a double. It's hit the bar, and it's gone low. Unknown Esports Tuesday. Thankful with that one. Now Juicy Berg, 1-on-1, getting bumped. Rizzy makes the block. What a play from Rizzy. Went up to his back wall, and he covers the angle. Now he's back the other way. He's got a dunk, but that one's kept wide by Cyber. Incredible defense. Cyber again is going to get this save. And the offense of these teams really picking up. Here's a hook shot from Juicy Berg. Wide follow-up goes in. Tuesday off of the captain at Juicy Berg. And that is going to take them up 1-0 in the lead. As hello, welcome into the chat. Peak, how you doing? Nice to see you. We're on our final match tonight here. Tuesday of the Unknown Esports organization, currently up 2-0 against Happydgesports Double Bubble. And we're in game 3 Tuesday with a 1-goal lead. And I win this series out in a sweep. So far for both these teams, a pretty frenetic start, as both these teams getting a lot of wild opportunities on offense. And we're seeing more. Breezy's got that pinch. It doesn't work. Ruby now across the face of the goal. Cyber. Busy will challenge. Juicy Berg keeps it off the back wall. In comes Ruby. Juicy Berg still beats him out here. And that's the thing about Tuesday, they always have an extra touch. It's really tough to... That's why it makes it so tough to dispossess them. Because even when they don't get the... Even when they don't have a play to keep the ball, they still at least make one touch to make it tough for you to keep it. It makes things so difficult here. As Tuesday, Juicyberg, the captain, trying to lead his team to a second goal, but Rizzy gets the block. Now he's got the pinch. Cyber racing his way back. Will be cleared away. Ruby up early, will win this one. Cyber's left on no boost, and he didn't see Rizzy coming. Double bubble tied this game up halfway through. This is one where Rizzy just... Sorry, where Cyber just got caught staring. Rizzy jumps up so much faster. Double bubble. Every game's gotten closer and closer for them. I said again, if there's any game where they'd have a chance to maybe take the lead and hold it, it would be this game. That shot off the bar. Cyber waited for it to do so. Another shot here, this time from Ruby. That one's saved by Juicyberg. Now Juicyberg, 1-on-2. Wave dash shot. Gets one to commit. Follow up. And Rizzy's made that block too. Juicyberg. Rizzy saves it away. Off the corner. Ruby now. In front of the goal. Juicyberg. Up with it. He's got a flip reset. Will use it. Doesn't get to do anything with it though. As that ball was just too far away. He couldn't get an extra touch on it. But Bubble will wait for the play to end. But Tuesday aren't leaving. These players want that goal badly. Now with minimal time remaining, very likely we could see, very likely whoever takes the next goal will be the ones to win, as here's Juicyberg open, he'll find it, an overcommit from Double Bubble, and a race to the ball leads to Mr. Juicyberg putting it in. Rizzy and Ruby just on the wrong page there. Mr. Juicyberg finds the net open for him. Juicyberg to the corner. Up down for Cyber. Take it up. Rizzy's got the block. Pass over to Ruby. We'll see how successful this is, as only a minute now. Ruby. That flip reset will actually just waste up boost. He won't even get a shot here. And instead it'll be Juicyberg who'll pick it up and he'll throw it in. In the final minutes. The Unknown Esports side starting to pick up their slack. And they are looking poised to win this series in a sweep. 56 seconds. All they need to do is just waste the timeout, but that's a big miss. Up the field goes Double Bubble. Ruby, met by Cyber. Here comes Juicyberg, saved by Rizzy. Now here he goes, Rizzy. One-on-one with Cyber. Juicyberg getting harassed. No one there to follow it up. Ruby with the block. Cyber maybe getting a bit too cute for it. Oh, but Ruby's missed his net. That's one that needs to go in for Double Bubble. Still they search. Rizzy dropped down in front, but that one's cleared away as well. Will be Tuesday who look to take this one. Rizzy still searching. Rizzy with the flick demo on Juicyberg, but he's missed the target. And that will spell the end of this series. Happydgesports Double Bubble had some opportunities, they just couldn't put them in. And it's Tuesday who do, again, just look like the better team. A 3-1 in this game, and a 3-0 sweep. To mark off the end of this series, they take down Double Bubble. They got one more goal for the road here. Juicyberg puts one in. Tuesday with a little icing on the top of their cake. That will end the series here. Happydgesports Double Bubble couldn't even take a single game off of them. And it's Tuesday who are your series winner here with this one. As we will again, go to an interview here. Really gonna win for the Unknown Esports side here, as that is again the last series of the night. But again, stick around. Again, we'll take a look at our schedule first here. Again, we had Rizzlers versus DNA Alpha. which went all the way to Game 6, DNA Alpha winning that one, and then Swordfish Moist taking down Radiance Draco 3-2, and then Tuesday sweeping Happydgesports double bubble. Again, we're going to get an interview here with the Tuesday side. Again, a big sweep, a big match. They just looked so good. And really, there's not much I could say about that. A big win for this team. Again, we're going to see if we can get Juicyberg in here for a quick interview. But again, what a match. And really a good play from Tuesday, just showing how strong they are. And again, will be, again, an impressive match for them as... Oh, dang. They don't have time. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Again, a big win. Apparently they cannot make it anymore, but again, they'll be happy with that one. A win for Tuesday will end this series. Again, thank you all so much for joining in. Again, what a night of action. Oh, Juicyberg is here. Hello, Juicyberg. How you doing, man? I thought you said you couldn't make it. You're here anyways. Well, I won't keep you for too long. How you feeling, buddy? A huge sweep against Double Bubble.
Feeling good. We were gonna text them like after this series. We wanted to give a shout out to Kara and Ellie for the series last week, just because we felt like they sort of like opened up our twos mind, because because of how cracked they are.
Well, they are the reigning champions for a reason.
Yeah, we played them last week, and it was a good series, but we could like tell that they were like better at us at twos, and that was a huge motivator going into this week.
Again, I love to hear the confidence as well. Again, a huge thing. Again, this series, I won't talk too much about it because it does seem like it was one of those series where just one team was better than the other. Again, you guys you play well. Next week, you play a big Spaceship Gaming, which is Muffin, Eclipse, and Lemdim's team. That's a very strong roster. You anything you want to say about that? Because that's another roster that could probably rival Happydgesports Atlantic.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about their roster. I do like to research though, I'm not gonna lie. I look into the team like right after we finish our matchup. I'll look into the team that we got up next. So yeah, I'll definitely start looking at them, start stalking them a little bit, see what they're up to. But yeah, I mean, I'm always excited to play people in Skyward. It's always a fun time and a good time, and competitive, which is always what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you find a competitive match, that's for sure. Again, I didn't want to keep you for too long. Before you go, you have any shoutouts? Anything you want to say here to the stream? Anybody watching?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Unknown Esports. Shout out to Stealthy in the chat, cheering for us. Appreciate you, love you, Stealthy. I'll text you my shirt size after this. Shout out to Jax with the watch party. Shout out to everybody that came out to Jax's watch party as well, and shout out to everybody that came out to Sporty's chat as well. Whoever was cheering us on, shout me out, please. Shout out to Vexy Lad for being unbiased commentator for Unknown Esports. And obviously, shout out to Sporty for picking up the cast on such late notice. I appreciate you, man.
Not a problem. Again, congratulations on your win there. Nice to actually have you here, Mr. Juicyberg. Again, congratulations on your win. Again, I didn't want to keep you long. I won't keep you for long. Have an amazing rest of the night. Maybe I'll get to see you guys in the future in Skyward Series action.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Love you. Later.
Have a great night. Again, that is it there from Mr. Juicyberg. A win for Tuesday of the Unknown Esports organization. Again, we'll take a look at our schedule for one last time. Again, DNA Alpha 1, Swordfish Moist 1, and Tuesday 1. A lot of great action tonight. That is it from me again. Thank you all so much for all the support, for being so cool. You guys are all amazing. Again, a huge stream tonight. Well, we did have some lag issues after that first series. These last two matches have gone off without a hit. So again, thank you all so much for joining, being so supportive. I'll see you guys Later.